If you're buying protein shakes from Tesco, Asda, or even Holland Barrett thinking you're being healthy, you might actually be wasting your money and damaging your progress. Some of the most popular protein shakes in the UK are packed with cheap fillers, hidden sugars, low-quality protein, and clever marketing tricks designed to fool you. And today, I'm exposing 8 protein shakes sold across the UK that you should seriously think twice about buying. But don't worry, I'll also show you 5 much better alternatives that are cleaner, more effective, and actually worth your money. Let's get into it. The big problem with UK protein shakes before we name names, here's what most people don't realize: just because a shake says, high-protein, low-fat, muscle-fueled lean gains does not mean it's good quality. In London especially, convenience culture is massive. You grab a shake after the gym, on the tube, or between meetings, and companies know that. So what do? They use cheap whey concentrate instead of isolate, add thickeners and gums, hide sugar under different names, spike protein numbers with amino acids, charge premium prices for average formulas. You're paying London prices for low-tier ingredients. Now let's talk about specific shakes. 8 protein shakes you should avoid in the UK. These are examples based on common UK availability and ingredient profiles. Viewers should always check labels. 1. UFit protein shake looks healthy. Tastes decent. But many flavors contain added sugars and artificial thickeners. The protein quality isn't terrible, but for the price per bottle, you can do much better. 2. For goodness shakes very popular in supermarkets. The issue? High sugar content in certain flavors. You're basically drinking a flavored milk with added protein. Not ideal if you're cutting. 3. Grenade protein shake. Grenade is known for marketing, but their ready-to-drink shakes often include stabilizers, emulsifiers, and flavor enhancers. Not awful, just overpriced for what you get. For MyProtein ready-to-drink bottles, MyProtein powders are solid. But the pre-made bottles? You're paying extra for convenience. Lower protein per pound compared to powder. 5. Arla protein shakes. These looked natural, but they're closer to dairy drinks than performance-focused protein supplements. Protein-to-calorie ratio isn't ideal. 6. Slim Fast high protein marketed for weight loss, but often high in carbs and additives. Not great if your goal is lean muscle. 7. PhD Nutrition RTD shakes. Decent brand reputation, but ingredient list is long. Artificial sweeteners and thickeners dominate. 8. Aldi Lidl budget protein shakes. Cheap? Yes. Quality? Questionable. Often use lower grade protein blends. You're saving pennies, but compromising quality. The real red flags to watch for: instead of memorizing brand names, remember these warning signs: more than 10 ingredients, sugar over 5 g per serving, protein under 20 g per bottle, no mention of whey isolate, very thick texture, usually gums added, price over £2.50 per serving. If it ticks 3 of those boxes, avoid it. 5 better protein alternatives in the UK. Now let's talk about smart choices. 1. Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard Whey, widely available in the UK. Uses quality whey isolate blend. Strong amino acid profile. Reliable. Buy powder instead of ready-made bottles, much better value. 2. MyProtein Impact Whey, powder version, budget-friendly and solid. When bought during UK sales, which happen constantly, it's one of the best value options in London. 3. Bulk Pure Whey Isolate, UK-based company. Cleaner ingredient profile. Higher protein percentage per scoop. Good for cutting phases. For food, spring whey protein more premium. Grass-fed whey. Shorter ingredient list. Costs more, but quality reflects it. 5. Make your own shake, best option. This is honestly the smartest move. Buy good whey powder. Blend with oats, banana, peanut butter, almond milk. Now you control sugar, calories, protein amount. Cost and per serving, it's cheaper than any ready-made bottle in Tesco. UK price reality check. Let's be real. A ready-to-drink shake in London costs £2 to £3. If you drink one daily, that's £60 to £90 per month. A 2.5 kilograms bag of quality whey powder? around 45 to 60 pounds. That lasts most people over a month. Massive difference. Final advice, this is important, protein shakes are supplements. They are not magic. They are not meal replacements. They are not fat burners. They are simply a convenient way to hit your protein target. Before buying any shake, read the ingredient list. Compare protein per 100 g. Check sugar. Calculate cost per serving. Don't fall for flashy labels in bright London supermarket aisles. Be smart. OUTRO, call to action. If this helped you avoid wasting money on bad protein shakes in the UK, hit the like button. Comment below which protein you're currently using, I'll reply and tell you if it's worth it. And if you want a full video exposing the worst supplement sold in the UK fitness industry, subscribe. Because the marketing tricks are only getting smarter. But now, so are you. Now here's something most people in the UK gym scene don't talk about. Not all protein is equal. When you see 20 g protein on the front of a bottle from places like Tesco or Asda, that number alone means nothing without context. There are three main types you'll see: whey concentrate, whey isolate, protein blends. Whey concentrate cheaper to produce. Contains more lactose and slightly less protein per gram. Not terrible, but often used to cut costs. Whey isolate higher protein percentage. Lower lactose. Filtered more heavily. Better for cutting and lean muscle goals. Protein blends. This is where companies get clever. They mix different proteins together and list the total amount, but they don't always tell you the ratio. So you might think you're getting high quality isolate. But it's mostly concentrate. That's how marketing beats knowledge. The amino acid protein spiking trick, this one is important. Some cheaper brands add free amino acids like glycine or taurine to artificially inflate the protein content on the label. Technically, amino acids are protein building blocks. But nutritionally? It's not the same as complete whey protein. It makes the label look impressive without improving muscle building quality. Most casual gym goers in London have no idea this even exists. Now you do. The marketing psychology behind it. Walk into Holland Barrett and look at the shelves. You'll see words like lean, shred, high performance, ultra clean, advanced formula, but here's the truth: most ready-to-drink protein shakes are designed for convenience shoppers, not serious lifters. They're targeting office workers, beginners, people trying to eat healthier, people in a rush, not athletes calculating macros. And convenience always costs more. London lifestyle trap. In London, time feels expensive. You finish work in Canary Wharf. You hit the gym. You're tired. You grab a £2.80 shake because it's quick. That doesn't feel like much. But do that 5 days a week? That's nearly £60 per month. That's over £700 per year. For something you could make at home for half the cost and better quality. Convenience isn't free. It's just disguised. How to read a protein label like an expert. Next time you're holding a bottle, do this. Step 1. Check protein per 100 g, not per serving. Per 100 g. This exposes dilution. Step 2. Look at ingredients. Order ingredients are listed by weight. If sugar or glucose syrup is near the top, put it back. Step 3. Count the ingredients. Over 12 ingredients. Usually unnecessary. Step 4. Check sweeteners. Common ones: sucralose, ACE, sulfame K. Not automatically bad, but too many additives equals ultra-processed. The smart buyer strategy. What serious gym goers do, most experienced UK lifters do this: buy protein powder in bulk. Track cost per serving. Check protein percentage, 75 plus is solid. Avoid flashy marketing. Focus on total daily protein target instead. They treat supplements like tools, not magic drinks. Quick comparison example. Let's compare. Ready-to-drink bottle, 20 g protein, £2.50 powder scoop, 25 g protein, around 0.80 pounds to £1 per serving over a year. Massive savings. And better quality control. Important balance. Now let's be fair. Ready-to-drink shakes are not poison. They're just overpriced, overmarketed, not optimal long-term if you're traveling or stuck without options. Fine. But daily habit? Not smart financially or nutritionally. Strong closing message. Here's the truth: your results don't come from a branded bottle. They come from total daily protein, consistent training, proper sleep, calorie control. Protein shakes are just a convenience tool. Don't let UK supermarket marketing decide your gains. You now know how to spot low-quality formulas, avoid overpriced options, choose better alternatives, save hundreds per year. That's how you play the game smarter. Now we need to talk about something bigger. It's not just about one shake from Tesco or a bottle you grabbed at Holland Barrett. It's about how the UK supplement industry actually works. Because once you understand this, you'll never shop the same way again. 1. Most protein brands don't make their own protein. Here's something that might surprise you: many UK supplement brands don't manufacture their own whey. They use third-party factories. That means similar raw ingredients, similar production lines, different labels, different marketing. Sometimes you're paying double for nearly the same formula. The real difference? Brand image. 2. You're paying for marketing, not muscle. Big fitness brands spend heavily on influencers, sponsored athletes, gym posters, social media ads. Shiny packaging. That cost doesn't disappear. You pay for it in the price per scoop. Meanwhile, smaller UK-based companies often sell similar quality protein for less because they spend less on hype. Muscle doesn't care about branding. It responds to amino acids and training stimulus. 3. The healthy drink illusion. Ready-to-drink protein shakes are often placed next to smoothies, yogurts, dairy, drink soap. Psychologically, your brain categorizes them as a healthy food. But flip the bottle. If it has 15+ ingredients, stabilizing gums, artificial flavor systems, multiple sweeteners, that's ultra-processed convenience, not whole nutrition. There's a big difference. 4. What actually builds muscle? Science simplified. Let's simplify this properly. To build muscle, you need sufficient total daily protein, around 1.6–2.2 g per kilogram body weight, progressive overload in training, enough calories, recovery. That's it. It doesn't matter if your protein comes from chicken, Greek yogurt, eggs, whey isolate. Your body doesn't recognize brands. It recognizes amino acid availability. That's why overthinking fancy protein drinks can distract from what really matters. 5. The London fitness trap. In cities like London, image is powerful. You see someone holding a branded shake after the gym, it looks professional. It feels like you're serious. But real serious lifters? They care about cost per gram of protein, ingredient transparency, long-term sustainability, not aesthetic bottles. Don't confuse branding with results. The smart UK supplement strategy, advanced, if you want to operate like someone who understands the game. Here's your blueprint. Step 1. Get most protein from whole foods: chicken, eggs, beef, yogurt, fish. Use shakes to fill gaps, not replace meals. Step 2. Buy powder, not bottles. Look for 75 to 85 protein content, short ingredient list, third-party testing if possible. Step 3. Ignore buzzwords: anabolic, hypergrowth, extreme shred. These are marketing triggers. Step 4. Calculate cost per 25 g protein. That's the real comparison metric. If it's over £1.20 per 25 g from powder, it's probably overpriced. Bonus: when ready to drink makes sense, let's be balanced. RTD shakes are useful when you're traveling, you forgot your shaker, you're stuck at work, you genuinely have no other option but daily use. That's convenience addiction. The long-term reality: let's calculate. If you save even £40 per month by switching to smarter protein choices, that's nearly £500 per year. Invest that in better food, gym membership, coaching, or even saving. Supplements should support your goals, not drain your wallet. Final power close. Here's the truth nobody says loudly: the supplement industry thrives on confusion. But gains are simple. Train hard. Eat enough protein. Sleep properly. Stay consistent. Everything else